Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Greg Furman, market analyst here at TraderPlanet.com, and these are the market positions for January the 26th, 2010. Now our first position for tonight is going to be the US-Japan currency pair. We can see that we have three major levels of resistance: 90.30, 90.72, and 91.02. Only a sustained break of 92 will take the pressure off the downside currently. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go into our daily report from Vantage Point and look for our predicted highs and predicted lows. And from there we can fine tune that with our predicted moving averages to help get our entry point. Now, looking at our daily report for tomorrow, we can see we've closed at 90.27. Not as strong of a close as we would like, but anyway, the neural index we still have pointing down. 90.46 is the high, 89.90 is the low, so we've got a very narrow trading range. So for tomorrow we're going to be using 90.46, or tonight depending when you're entering the position. 90.46 will be the entry point. Stops will be above the 18-day predicted moving average, preferably in about the 91.20 area. Our target for tomorrow, we're actually going to be looking for a little lower than this. We're going to be looking for about 89.80, 89.60, somewhere in that range. Now again, we have our predicted differences have all turned negative. Our neural index is down. So US-Japan, obviously a volatile currency pair, but again, we've got a signal here. It's a fresh signal that this crossover. We're going to be looking for 91.02 to hold on any kind of test. There's nothing, it's very possible that it could move up that high, but again, that would be an opportunity to set shorts. So for now, we're going to stick with that. 90.46 is our entry point. We're going to be looking for a break back below the 90 level and for this trend to continue on a downward basis. Now for our second position tonight, we're going to be changing gears here somewhat, and we're going to be going back into the ETF market. Now our second position for tomorrow, we're again going to be looking at the iShares Taiwan Index Fund, the EWT. We've been trading this one throughout the year, and we can see this long line here that we have a considerable amount of support sitting off this anywhere between $12 and $12.40. So looking at our close today, we've closed at $12.41. What I would expect here is a move higher on this. Now we're going to go into the daily report just so everybody can see. We're going to be looking at the predicted highs and the predicted lows for tomorrow, but again, we do have a crossover from Vantage Point to the downside, but I'll touch base on that in a second further once we've seen the daily report. We have 12.33 and 12.52. So for tomorrow we're going to be looking at buy positions using the predicted low of the day at 12.33. Now this is somewhat of a contrarian position, but I'm just going to briefly explain why we're getting into the buy positions. Now we can see that we have a lot of support down here sitting off this again off this 1240 area. We have the predicted RSI from Vantage Point is gone below the 20. It's sitting at about 15, heavily oversold. Everything here suggests that this is going to bounce higher. Now based on the support and everything else, we would expect the $12 range to hold, so we'll have all our stops will be below this $12 area. And for tomorrow we're going to be looking at buy positions at $12.33. So that is our second position for tomorrow. Now for our third position, we're going to be changing gears yet again and going into the stock markets. Now our third position in the stock market, we're going to be looking at the GE stock. We can see that the 3-day has crossed over both the 8-day and attempted to cross over the 18-day predicted moving average rate here, but was unable to do so, and as such has now bounced higher. We can see this candlestick here is dipped below the 18-day predicted moving average. We also have a rising trend line here. We can see that this candlestick only just barely penetrated the 18-day predicted moving average, and the third candlestick, today's daily candlestick, was unable to get below there. Now we've seen the 3-day bounce off the 18-day predicted moving average and starting to move higher. Excuse me. So everything looks good for G to continue its move higher. Now what we're going to do here, again, we're going to go in. We can see that the 18-day predicted moving average from Vantage Point is at 1620, 8-day 1633, and the 3-day at 1628 with a close of 1637. So the market has managed to close above all three of the predicted moving averages from Vantage Point, making 1620 a very good buying area for this stock. Now we're going to go into the predicted, look at the predicted daily report from Vantage Point, make sure everything coincides with our analysis of the daily report, just so we can see what's happening here. We've got the neural index is now turned up after 3 days being down. That's a very good indicator. 1614 is the low. I don't believe that the market will get that low. I think it will get hung up on the 18-day predicted moving average. Longer term differences are rolling over, starting to roll over long. Predicted short-term and medium-term differences are somewhat neutral. So again, 1657 would be the target. I think we should get a little higher than that tomorrow. But the main thing is, for tomorrow, we can see that we're going to use 1620 as our entry point, and we're going to be looking for a move potentially towards the 1670, 1680 range. And we should get that right off the bat tomorrow. By looking at this, the uptrend on this stock is likely to continue, and in the days ahead we should probably start pushing back towards this $17 area. So again, my name is Greg Furman, market analyst here at TraderPlanet.com, and these are the market positions for January the 26th, 2010.